Hello and welcome to today's 10-minute workout. We're going to do a full body workout. You're going to need a set of dumbbells, a little space on a wall later on, and otherwise we're going to use our body weights. If you do have a mat, you may like to use one. We're going to start head on our back for a pullover. So we're going to be holding one or two dumbbells. I'll show you two dumbbell versions to start with. So you're holding one in each hand, keeping your arms long, getting a stretch all the way back, and then we're pulling back up to the top. So you can hold one dumbbell in between both hands, so holding it lengthways, holding the end, and then keeping the arms long, feeling the stretch down into the back, and then pulling back up from the stretch that you can feel in those back muscles. That's it. So you might feel a nice stretch down through your core as well. Try and keep your back flat or neutral. These can be bent, or legs can be straight. And focus on getting the work down through your lats rather than your triceps. Good. Well done. Nice and controlled. Fully stretch out. Pull back up to the top. If you want to get a bit more stretch, you can take your dumbbells the other way so that you can go further down. We're going to get one more, and then we're going to bring the weights or the one weight up to the top, and we're going to bend at the elbows. We're going to do laying overhead tricep extensions. So you're going to let the elbows bend to at least 90 degrees, or if you can drop your weights all the way to the floor, and then you're squeezing back up to the top. So we're now focusing and targeting on the triceps, the back of the arms, keeping the elbows still, feel the stretch down the tricep, and then squeeze up to the top. The rest of the body is staying nice and still. Focus on the stretch and squeeze, and try and keep your elbows nice and close. That's it. So the dumbbells are coming down either side of your face. That's great. Nice and controlled. Squeeze and drive it back up. That's it. Well done. We're going to get one more. And we've got one more on our backs. We're going to do the chest fly. So we're coming up to the top. So the weights are side by side, keeping the arms again nice and long, not locked straight. We're coming all the way out. Get that stretch across the chest, and then we're squeezing back up to the top. Nice and controlled. Stretch and squeeze. That's it. Good. Nice big breath in and out as you come back up to the top. That's it. Really focus on the chest. You want to feel that stretch opening your chest, and then from that stretch we want to try and squeeze and work our chest muscles. That's it. Well done. Just try and keep that going. We're nearly there. We're going to get two more. And then we're going to pop the weights down, coming round into a 4-point kneeling. That's it. So we're going to do some kickbacks now. So we're going to come into that 4-point kneeling, shoulders over your wrists, hips, over the top of your knees. And we're going to start by just kicking that left leg back, squeezing and lifting the glute. So the leg extends, the glute is doing the work, making sure we're not sinking into that right side. Squeeze and lift. Keeping it nice and balanced. You are starting to feel the glute working. So we're going to get one more. Gently bring that knee down, and we're going to extend and send the right leg back. Again, making sure we're really lifting from the glute, we're not sinking into the left side. Make sure that left knee is positioned underneath your left hip. That's it. Squeeze and lift. Taking your time, fully extending, bringing it back down again. Reset if you need to, if you feel like you're sinking or tilting across every time you lift. Good. Two more. And then reset into your 4-point kneel. We're going to come into fire hydrant, so we're going to lift that left knee up and out to the side, opening up through the hip. Make sure we're not sinking into the right side. squeeze and lift. Good. Open up as far as you allows. Not forcing it any further than it wants to go. Keeping that control, we're going to get 2 more. Bringing the left knee down. Again, make sure you're centered before you start lifting. That right knee up and out. Squeeze and lift, opening up through the hip. You're going to feel that in the outside of your glute and in your hip as you lift up. And then control it back down. Well done. Reset if you need to, focus on squeeze. And that little bit of fire building up. 2 more. Just down. Good. We're going to bring ourselves up now. We're going to do some shoulder press so we can come up onto our feet, or you can do it kneeling, completely up to you, whatever you prefer. We're going to bring the hands up, and then we're driving up and overhead. Now remember, we want to try and get our shoulders doing most of the work here. So we want to bring our elbows a little bit lower than shoulder, level, driving it up, keeping the forearms pointing up. That's it, you're doing really well, controlled. Now I want you to ideally keep yourself with a good solid foundation, whether you're on your knees or on your feet, and then just pushing the weights up with your shoulders. But if you are starting to fatigue, you can do a little drive up with the legs if you need to. That's it, good. Nice work. That's it, 1 more. That's it, gently release. Lowering it down, taking a breath, and we're going to tuck our elbows in for some bicep curls. So we're going to squeeze up and control it down, making sure we're keeping our body still. Our elbows tucked in, our wrists nice and flat, and we're just targeting the upper front portion of the arm. That's it. Nice and controlled, not dropping the weight down. Trying not to swing it up. Do that just a little bit at the end if you need to. But let's focus on working our biceps as hard as we can, because it doesn't have to do too much more. That's it. We've got a couple more exercises to go. And the next one's going to be a wall sit. So if you're not already close by it, it might be worth just heading over. Good. We're going to get 2 more, then you're going to pop the weights down and get yourself into your wall sit position. So bring your feet, foot and half away from the wall, hip width apart with the feet, and we're just sinking down and then holding it there. So now hopefully we're going to start to feel our quads engaged, keeping your chest up, keeping your core engaged. And then just take a few nice deep breaths, and before you know it, the wall sit will be done. And your legs are going to really feel like they've done something. That's it. Nice deep breath in. And slowly out. Good, well done. Try and keep it there. We haven't got too much longer to hold. You really need to reset. Quick breath in, and bring it back down. That's it. Good. Last few seconds. Let's take 1 more nice deep breath in and out. Drive it up. Well done. Straight leg deadlift to work the back of the legs to finish off. So we're holding our dumbbells in front of us. Plant your feet hip width apart. Hinge at the hips. You can soften the knees a little bit if you need to. Get the stretch down the back of the legs. Squeeze your glutes on the way back up. That's it. So really focus on getting that nice stretch. Remember, it's a hinge, and then squeeze your glutes on the way back up. Don't let your shoulders round as you go down. Don't let the weight pull you down. Keep the squeeze in your shoulder blades throughout. I hope you have enjoyed this workout. I'd love to hear your favourite. what you found most challenging. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this. We're going to move into the last few seconds, the last couple of reps. Make the most of each and every one, because once you've done one more, you're going to have done another 10-minute workout. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please do subscribe to the channel.